Hello and welcome to my channel. The topic of today's pick a card reading is what is your spooky vibe? The four options are winter, the sacredness of pausing, graveyard, unnecessary fear, scrying, intuition, and eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. I'm going to get started now with option one. Hello, option one. You chose winter, the sacredness of pausing. I can see from the imagery in these cards that you like things like looking at the fall foliage, lighting scented candles, maybe having a pumpkin spice latte, baking, crafting, more peaceful, cozy things of the fall. I'm going to pull some charms now to see what else we can get regarding your vibe. All right, let's sort these out. We've got the words faith, princess, and gentle. We've got a little bunny, a piano, a horse, a cat on a chair, Tweety Bird, the white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, a squirrel on a branch, a kitty cat, a spider, again the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, this time with a watch, two swans, and a ballerina. Oh, and a fairy. Alright, this tells me that you prefer more of a fun vibe for your decorating in the fall. Maybe things that incorporate your hobbies. Maybe the occasional little bit of creepy somewhere. But mostly it's the fun things that are pretty, cozy things, soft, comfy things, like pillows and plushies. And taking the time to connect with friends and family. The decor that suits you best would probably be things like lighted pumpkins, like I said, plushies, and you probably like the warmer colors, not just the normal Halloween colors. You probably like to get creative and change it up and not go with the same old, same old. but it all tends to be more of the comfy, cozy, fun type of vibe. The super spooky doesn't suit you very well, most likely, but having fun is the most important part. And it seems like you enjoy the fall season just fine. Now you go enjoy a cup of your favorite hot beverage, and I will move on to option 2. Hello, option 2. You chose the graveyard. Unnecessary fear. And I can see from the imagery on these cards, you're definitely one of the spooky people. You're the type who likes the haunted houses, or the skeletons, the gore, the ghosts, horror movies, that sort of thing. Halloween is probably your favorite holiday. As a matter of fact, I believe that Halloween is a part of your everyday. Mine too. I'm guessing that you like more than just black, though. You also like the reds, maybe greens, purples, all sorts of colors, so long as it's spooky and vibrant and just a celebration of all things creepy and a defiance of the fear that surrounds those things. I'm going to pull some charms now to go with this set of cards. Okay, let's see what we've got. We've got a witch. The words dance, secret, dance again. That reminds me of a dance macabre. Maybe you like metal, maybe you like Halloween type creepy music or something of that nature. Got not, and we got a why. So yeah, why not? Let sassy, a rose, a skeleton, the Eiffel Tower, a swan, 2 bats, skull and crossbones, a moth, which looks kind of like the death's head moth, a cat that looks like it's climbing the walls. You probably like to scare it out of people. and a turtle. This makes me think you like the season to last as long as possible. Go as slowly as possible. You might like to travel to different places where there's haunted attractions. A leaf. Your spooky vibe is more Halloween party and mischievous fun. And while you plot and scheme on how you're about to scare the pee out of someone, I'm going to move on to option 3. Hello, option 3. You chose scrying. And I could tell right away that this would be my painted black pile. You tend to be more into the black with almost no color, more of a goth kind of theme. More somber, more subdued, more mysterious. I'm going to pull some charms now to see what else we can get. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have an Eiffel Tower. That can represent travel. Maybe you like to see old spooky architecture. Maybe Gothic cathedrals, things of that nature. Let's see, we have some flowers. So you might like to decorate with old-fashioned flower type themes. Owl. You like to read actual books and have them on shelves around you. Old-fashioned type decor, but of the dark spooky kind. Got a mask, star. We've got a music note with little black gems in it. We've got a weird octopus. Looks almost like a ghost. Old skeleton key with a black heart. Another weird octopus that looks like a ghost. A black cat, so you could have black cat energy. Heart with a nurse's hat on it. Tree of life. A unicorn. We have a seahorse. The seahorse and the unicorn make me think that you tend to be unusual. Seahorses carry the babies instead of the females. The males carry the babies instead of the females. So you may be a very unusual type of person. And the squid makes me think of depth. And the mermaid makes me think of mystery. So you like things that involve depth, mystery, the unusual. I'm also seeing this goblet here, which could be filled with various types of red fluid. So that makes me think vampire. You may like the vampire aesthetic also. This dinosaur and this bone make me think of old, nostalgic, dark vibes in combination with the rest of these charms. So Baroque, Victorian type decor, maybe fashion inspired by those times as well. Almost all in black, of course. Okay, that's all I have for you, option 3. I'm going to move on to option 4. Hello, option 4. You chose eternal love. And I have to say, this is not the energy that I was expecting. But it's a beautiful energy. It's the energy of someone who loves life, all parts of it, including the transition of death. This pile is for the people who would say, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. These are the people who can appreciate all of the beginnings and endings on the journey of life. The people who appreciate all the ups and downs and all the bits of beauty along the way, who see it all and take little or nothing for granted. Some people may find it a little spooky that you would be so comfortable with death. But it's actually an acceptance of the transitory nature of all things, including life itself. And a knowing that death is not really the end. I'm going to pull some charms now to go with the big cards. Okay, let's see what we have. We have the word freedom and the word brave. We have a unicorn, which doesn't surprise me because this is a rather unusual way of looking at things. A black flower, a dinosaur, spider, butterfly, an angel, Hamsa, an owl, a tree, two hummingbirds, a fairy and a star, a starfish, another owl, music notes, I see here with the owls and with freedom and brave, and with the elephant too. I see a spiritual wisdom that sees and accepts the beauty and the shadow of all parts of life, and sees the beauty of all of it. This is all I have for your reading. And I hope to see you in future readings. Bye for now.